everybody, welcome back to Resistance of Tyranny. So there will be some more studio changes coming here shortly, within the next few weeks. Kind of some minor things, but there's going to be a lot of the stuff behind me is going to be changing. This whole room is actually going to be changing a whole lot. And there'll be a few other minor changes. But just a heads up for that. What to get into. The Trump administration has discussed whether to conduct America's first nuclear weapons test in almost 3 decades, according to a report in the Washington Post. At least one member of his administration prefaced the discussion by claiming that both Russia and China are conducting low-yield underground nuclear tests of their own, but the two countries have denied that they are doing so. We don't need any problems with Russia. I don't see the path this is going down. I obviously don't want nuclear war. Nobody wants that. Some do, actually. Some of the psychotics who run our world. I don't know where this is leading. I'm trying to come up with an idea of trying just to bring in another false threat or just another war going on, although we have seen what China has done to us, and that's like saying the terrorist attack was real, but they were funded to do the attack, and they were told by certain globalist organizations, people in Bilderberg, to go and do that, and that's what happened here as well. They were told to release it on the population, so most likely the next step would be war with them. So that's where I ultimately see that leading. I don't know about Russia, what's going on with that. But the next step usually would be war with that country, which is China. People at the May 15th meeting said that there should be a rapid test. The last test was in 1992, and even testing could have massive consequences geopolitically to the rest of the country just by having that threat now. Just like we see with North Korea, them going out and testing, it causes tensions. And like I said, it's just very, very scary. I don't want to see nuclear war. I don't want to see World War III. Next thing, and I've gone over this, what I think Trump's plan is for this, but a massive vaccine test for COVID-19 will require over 100,000 volunteers. The scientists in charge said that the effort would hopefully narrow down the vaccine candidates to 1 by the end of the year. So nothing will go back to completely normal until the end of this year, at least. But by Trump being in control of it, over the globalist, he can push this out quicker, and then whoever wants the vaccine can get it. It'll be tested, it'll be safe. It won't help the virus, it won't kill you like Bill Gates' will. But also it won't be forced inoculated. So by him being in control of that, and then them coming out, he's putting them into a trap. They come out, say, well, everybody have the vaccine, and we don't want your vaccine, we want Bill Gates' vaccine. People see through that plan, just like he did with gun control, and that's I honestly believe that is his plan. The scientists said vaccine makers have, quote, agreed to share data and lend the use of their clinical trial networks to competitors should their own candidate fail. Dr. Larry Corey, a vaccine expert at Fred Hutchinson Cancer Center in Seattle, who is organizing the whole effort, said between 100,000 and 150,000 people would be enrolled into this study. Quote, if you don't see a safety problem, you just keep going, Dr. Francis Collins, director at the National Institute of Health, told Reuters. So we'll really see how that goes. Again, like I said, Trump being in control of this is a good thing, and it won't be forced on people. That's all for this one. See you all tomorrow.